Good morning and welcome to the SFCBL Network on YouTube. I'm Chris Talt, and this morning we have a matchup between the visiting West Boca Snappers and the home Coconut Creek Diamond Ducks. On the mound for the Diamond Ducks in the green jerseys and white pants is right-hander Nicholas Corse. Corse, a 6'1 right-hander from Palm Beach State College, comes in with a 3-0 record, 2.80 ERA. 5 games started on a 25 and 2/3 innings pitched, 31 strikeouts and 20 walks. So an excellent season so far from the right-hander as he takes on this Snappers team leading things off with Nolan Jones, the extra hitter. And Nolan Jones plays at Jackson State. He's got a 350 batting average, 7 hits, and 20 at-bats, including a homer and 5 RBIs. Four steals. That pitch is chopped foul, and we are underway here at Sable Pines Park. Course wheels and deals. The 0-1 is in there for strike 2 and an 0-2 count. Course wheels and deals. The pitch hit foul over the right side. Snappers coming 22-9. Diamond Ducks 17-19. As Course wheels and deals. The pitch, the breaking ball. This is just a bit up for ball 1. Snappers last time out, they lost to the Blazers 6-0 on July 9th. The Diamond Ducks lost last time out against the Bucks 4-2 on the 8th. As Course steals. That one misses for ball 2 and a 2-2 count as Jones evens it up. We're playing a 7-inning game today. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but the weather looked a lot more iffy earlier. As Course steals, that one is cut on and missed for strike 3. First batter retired, bringing up the center fielder, Xavier Hatfield. So Xavier Hatfield now, 82 at-bats, a 305 batting average, 8 RBIs. He's drawn 27 walks. The pitch from Course is upstairs for ball 1. Course steals that one, catches the outside corner for strike 1 and a 1-1 count. The defense for the Diamond Ducks from left to right. Peterson in left. Bell in center as that one's in there for strike 2. And in right field, Aaron Vetter from third to first. Shield, Nick Aprilgath, his Course steals. That one is pop foul and out of play. At second base, Gabe Tanis. And at first base, Braden Rosenthal. And doing the catching for Nick Course's Aiden Morehouse. As Course winds, steals the pitch. The breaking ball is cut on and missed. Drop third strike. And Hatfield going to give himself up there for strikeout number 2 for Nick Course. So that'll bring up Chris DePerma, the right fielder. DePerma from Yale University. DePerma comes in 279 batting average, 8 RBIs, and 68 at-bats. As that one is blocked by the catcher Morehouse. So 2 quick strikeouts for Course. As looking for DePerma here, the 3-hole hitter in the Snappers lineup. Course wheels and deals. The pitch. Fastball miss is in there for strike 1 and a 1-1 count. both teams currently in a playoff spot as we near the end of the regular season. That one is ripped on a line, ran at the third baseman Shield and caught for out number 3. Course faces the minimum, goes 1-2-3, and we're going to head to the bottom half of the first inning on the SFCBL network. Palm Beach County Sports Commission attracts sporting events and activities to Palm Beach County to enhance tourism and business, as well as promote sports across the Palm Beach community. The PBCSC provides venues to promote the image of Palm Beach County as a top sports destination in the country. Thank you, Palm Beach County Sports Commission. And we're back on the SFCBL network. Diamond Ducks coming to bat after a 1-2-3 top half. And the starting pitcher out there for the Snappers is Lucas Henderson from Lynn University. Lucas comes in with a 2-0 record, 2.07 ERA, 1 game started, so this is his second start, 5 appearances, 17 and a third innings pitched. Last time out against the X team, he went 4 innings, giving up 1 earned run on 1 hit. As Henderson kicks and deals to April Gass, the shortstop, who pops that one up. Calling it is the shortstop. Colin Sloan makes the catch for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out for Henderson. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Braden Rosenthal from Samford University. Rosenthal, and 40 at-bats, is a .325 batting average with a homer and 6 RBIs. Rosenthal playing first base for the Diamond Ducks today. As Henderson kicks, steals. That one misses low outside for ball 1. Both starting pitchers in this one come in with low 2 ERAs, so could be a pitcher's duel for this one as Henderson deals. The pitch bounces up there for ball 2. And a 2-0 count. It is a hot one here today in Coconut Creek. 85 degrees right now and sunny. As that one is ripped out into center field. Center fielder ranging back and makes the catch for out number 2. That is Xavier Hatfield out there for the Snappers. And that'll bring us to the Snappers defense. From left to right, Ty Velardo, Xavier Hatfield, and Chris DePerma. From third to first, Camacho Jr., Colin Sloan, Johnny Cafolo, and Ethan Strakowski. And doing the catching for Lucas Henderson, Josh Hungler, as Henderson deals the pitch to Aaron Orozco, the designated hitter. That one misses for ball one. Orozco from Baylor University, the Baylor Bears. Takes that one for ball two, and Orozco comes in 54 at bats, has a homer and 12 RBIs, a 241 batting average. Out of his 13 hits, 5 of them are doubles. The pitch from Henderson misses down low for ball three. Henderson deals. That one's in there for strike one. Now a 3-1 count on the 3-0 hitter. And Baylor Bear product, Aaron Orozco. Tony Woody, the extra hitter, waits on deck. As that pitch bounces up there in the dirt for ball four, and Orozco is the first base runner of this game by way of a walk. Bringing up the extra hitter, Tony Woody. And Tony Woody from Frontier Community College comes in with a 361 batting average and 36 at-bats. Has a homer as well and 10 RBIs. So something we're consistently seeing here are most of these players have at least a home run on this team. Henderson deals the pitch, a breaking ball that misses out for ball one. Both teams looking for a crucial win here on a Thursday morning. It could go a long way in determining how the playoff format sets itself in about a week, as that pickoff move is late overdue first. Orozco is safe. Woody, the cleanup hitter for this Diamond Ducks team. As Henderson deals the pitch. Misses for ball two. And Woody, a big frame, stands 6'4", 235. A sophomore at Frontier Community College. Henderson fires away the 2-0. That one is hit foul for strike one. So now Henderson and Woody in a 2-1 count here with 2 outs in the bottom half of the first. Henderson throws over to first again. Diving back is Orozco. And Henderson deals. The breaking ball is popped up and out of play over the right side. So Henderson evens it up here. Aaron Vetter, the right fielder, waits on deck. And Henderson's 2-2 is at the feet of Woody, bounces away from the catcher, Hungler. That allows Orozco to advance to second. Another wild pitch and a full count here on Tony Woody. So Henderson to Woody, the payoff pitch here in the bottom half of the first inning. Is popped foul over the right side and out of play. Woody battling. So Henderson's 3-2 to Woody is way upstairs into the backstop for ball 4, allowing Orozco to advance on the wild pitch to third and Woody on base, putting runners on the corners for Aaron Vetter, the right fielder. And Aaron Vetter from Palm Beach Atlantic comes in hitting .317, has 4 homers and 19 RBIs. So quite the power threat. And runners on the corners with 2 outs. So runner in scoring position for the Diamond Ducks as they look to push across the first run against Lucas Henderson, as that one is foul tipped into the mitt of Josh Ungler. Vetter, the right fielder and 5-hole hitter in this Diamond Ducks lineup. As Henderson deals the 0-1, Woody off and running. Now in a rundown here with 2 outs. Not the smartest thing. And the throw over to third, cross diamond. And Orozco is out, hanging out to dry on that one. And 3 away here in the bottom half of the first as we move to the top half of the second inning on the SFCBL network. At Marriott Spring Hill and Town Place Suites, we know that part of a great vacation is the peace of mind that comes from a great hotel. That's why we are dedicated to provide an experience that stands above the rest, whether it be our comfortable beds, poolside relaxation, or our courteous staff. We ensure you will get the best out of us so you can enjoy your travels with ease. Marriott Spring Hill and Town Place Suites, the SFCBL's preferred hotel providers. And we're back on the SFCBL network. Chris Stahl here for coverage of this game between the Snappers and the Diamond Ducks. And leading things off here in the top half of the second for the Snappers is Ethan Strakowski, the first baseman. Strakowski comes in, 2 homers, 27 RBIs, a .346 batting average, and 81 at-bats. And Strakowski is 4th in the SFCBL with 27 RBIs on the season. From the University of Tampa, the Division II powerhouse, Strakowski, the cleanup hitter, looking to start things off for the Snappers here after they went 1-2-3 in the first against Nick Corse. As Corse steals to the lefty, a fastball that paints the outside corner for strike 1. And Corse is 0-1. Misses for ball 1, just a bit low against a dangerous Strakowski. Corse is 1-1, is a breaking ball that misses low for ball 2. Top half of the second inning, and just to remind everybody, this is a 7-inning ball game today. As Corse steals his 2-1, and that fastball misses up and out for ball 3, and now Strakowski in the driver's seat here. Horse wheels and deals the 3-1. That one is hit over the left side, ranging towards the line, and that drops in there fair. Strakowski hustling to second. The throw is cut off. And Ethan Strakowski has himself a leadoff double here in the second inning for the Snappers. That brings up Samuel Camacho Jr., the third baseman today. Camacho Jr. from the University of North Florida has a .218 batting average, 10 RBIs, and 55 at-bats. So the third baseman here with the runner in scoring position looking to do a job and move Strakowski over to third. Good situation for that here against the righty course. That's the first hit of the ball game for either side by Strakowski as course steals, and that one's in there for strike one. On course winds and deals the 0-1. That breaking ball misses outside for ball one. So a 1-1 count. And course is 1-1. Fastball ripped out into right field. Right fielder moving under it. Strakowski retreats back to second, and that's caught by Aaron Vetter, the right fielder, for out number one. Now Johnny Isofano from Erskine College, the second baseman. Isofano and 50 at-bats, 300 batting average, 15 hits, 5 RBIs, 15 walks, and 17 strikeouts from the lefty swinging second baseman, Isofano. There's now course here with one out and still the runner on second, Strakowski. Course steals. That one is flown out into left center field. Center fielder Hatfield moving under it to make the not Hatfield, pardon my fault. That's Caden Peterson. Hatfield, the other center fielder for the Snappers. So Caden Peterson under that for out number two. And that brings up Colin Sloan, the shortstop. Sloan from Yale University. Swinging a .259 batting average with 11 RBIs and 85 at-bats. The 6'2" shortstop against the righty Nick Corse with 2 outs. The breaking ball is hit over the head of the first baseman, Strakowski, hustling around third. The relay is low and away. Strakowski scores, advancing to second is Colin Sloan with an RBI single. Advancing to second on the error throw is Sloan. And the Snappers lead at 1-0. So now Ty Villardo, the left fielder from the University of North Florida, up with the runner in scoring position and looking to build on a 1-0 lead for the Snappers. Villardo hitting .281 with a homer and 9 RBIs. And Villardo from Jensen Beach, Florida. As Corse winds and deals. That one's bounced up there. Good stop from Morehouse. And a 1-0 count on the left fielder. We're going to get him out before Nick Corse look to calm him down here. 1 run already in on 2 hits. The throwing error allowed Sloan to advance to second after the RBI single, scoring Strakowski. And Villardo, the 8-hole header here, in a 1-0 count. as course winds and deals. The pitch misses up and out for ball 2. Course fires away the 2-0. That fastball misses in for ball 3. And now in danger of walking Ty Villardo. So Villardo in a 3-0 count here. As Course steals the pitch. Turned him swinging on 3-0, popped it up to the shortstop. The shortstop, Nick Gath, under it for out number 3. And Course out of the inning, allowing 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. And we're going to head to the bottom half of the 2nd inning. The Snappers lead it 1-0. Do not let injuries slow you down. MD now has over 110 locations across the state of Florida and centers in 20 different states. You will get the best care from our award-winning physicians to get you back on your feet, whether it's a fastball to the head or any injury that comes your way. When you need help, you want MD's Now consistent and fast care. Thank you, MD Now, for taking care of the SFCBL athletes and families. And we're back on the SFCBL network. Bottom half of the 2nd inning, Diamond Ducks trailing 1-0. Aaron Vetter, the right fielder, due up. And Vetter was at the plate when Aaron Orozco got cut off at third on the 1st and 3rd situation with Tony Woody on first. So Vetter now, .317 batting average, 4 homers, 19 RBIs, the 5-hole hitter in this Diamond Ducks lineup against Lucas Henderson. As Henderson deals, that one is hit out into left field. Left fielder right there. And the catch made by Ty Villardo for out number 1. Villardo barely had to move on that. 1 pitch, 1 out here in this 2nd. And that brings up Nathan Bell, the center fielder. And Bell has a .233 batting average. He takes that one for strike 1. Bell a homer, 13 RBIs. 73 at-bats, 17 hits for the center fielder. As that breaking ball is taken for ball 1 and a 1-1 count. Henderson looking to hold the Snappers 1-0 lead. As that pitch misses down for ball 2 and a 2-1 count. Henderson's 2-1 to Bell is chopped foul to the left side. So 2-2 count on Bell, the center fielder. Aiden Morehouse, the catcher, waits on deck as that one is cut on and missed for strike 3. Bell down. First strikeout of the game for Henderson, and that'll bring up Aiden Morehouse. So Aiden Morehouse from Eastern New Mexico University by way of Dawson, Texas. Hitting 125, just 8 at-bats on the season for the catcher, getting the start here this morning. As Henderson deals the pitch. Clips Morehouse on the lower half, and he'll head to first with a 2-out hit by pitch. And now Gabe Tanis, the second baseman for the Diamond Ducks, up here with a runner on first, and that's going to be a courtesy runner. Courtesy runner is number 8, Austin Birch, for the catcher, Morehouse. So Birch on first, Tanis at the plate, the second baseman. And Tanis takes that pitch for ball 1 on the outside part. 347 batting average, 8 RBIs, 26 hits, a double and a triple as well. As Henderson deals to Tanis, the pitch misses inside and a 2-0 count on the 8-hole hitter. So Tanis looking to keep this inning alive here for the Diamond Ducks. With Birch at first, the courtesy runner. As Henderson deals, that one misses inside, ball 3. Now in danger of walking Tanis and bringing out the left fielder, Caden Peterson, who waits on deck. Henderson checking on Birch at first, just keeping him close over there. Has a 3-0 count on the Diamond Ducks second baseman, however. Looking to come back in this count here. With 2-out hit by pitch of the catcher, Aiden Morehouse. As Henderson deals, that one's upstairs, ball 4. 2 consecutive 2-out base runners for the Diamond Ducks. And that brings up Caden Peterson, the left fielder. And Caden Peterson from the University of Nevada, Reno. From Reno, Nevada. An 091 batting average and 11 at-bats. Also pitches, has 11 innings pitched on the season. The senior at the University of Nevada, Reno. With runners on first and second and 2 outs for the Diamond Ducks, trailing 1-0. So Peterson looking to come through in a big spot here early in this one against Lucas Henderson, the right-hander. As Henderson deals to Peterson, and that one is ripped to left field. Velardo moving over and drops in foul territory for strike 1. Peterson gave that one a ride down the line, just cut foul. So now ahead here, 0-1 on the 9-hole hitter. Santiago Shield, the third baseman, waits on deck. And Henderson steps off. So an 0-1 count on Peterson. As Henderson deals the pitch. Peterson went around for strike two and now down in an 0-2 hole. Henderson looking to get out of this inning. As Henderson fires away, the fastball upstairs laid off for ball one. And a 1-2 count. There are a couple games in action right now on top of this one. After this pitch, we'll get to those scores as Henderson deals. That one misses just a bit out. Good eye from Peterson. The Matadors lead the Buccaneers 4-0 bottom half of the first. The Iguanas lead the Beach Boys as well, bottom half of the first 1-0. As both those games are games one of a doubleheader, as that one misses inside on Peterson. You pulling ahead now to a 3-2 count after being down 0-2. So that will release the runners from first and second, Birch at second, and Tenus at first. As Henderson deals a payoff pitch that misses inside ball four, and that loads the bases. Hit by pitch and two walks, all with two outs, bringing up Santiago Shield. And Shield, a third baseman and 10-hole hitter, as the top awaits, and Nick April-Gath on deck. As Henderson deals, that one's way upstairs for ball one. And the Diamond Ducks threatening here. Henderson wheels and deals. That one's chopped to the third baseman, goes over to third, takes it himself for out number 3, and Henderson out of the inning. We will head to the top half of the third inning. The Snappers holding a 1-0 lead. Get your baseball gear to the SFCBL Mizuno storefront located on the homepage of the SFCBL website, where you can find Mizuno wooden bats, gloves, batting gloves, and catcher's gear at a discount rate. Mizuno has the best baseball equipment in the game. Make sure you take advantage of this special offer. And we're back on the SFCBL network. Nick Corse out for his third inning of work, and leading things off for the Snappers, Josh Hungler, the catcher from Barry University. Corse's pitch is ripped down the third base line and called a foul ball by the home plate umpire. So Corse ahead 1-0. Hungler, a sophomore at Barry, A 222 batting average this summer and 45 at-bats, 10 hits, 2 doubles, and a triple. Hungler, the 9-hole hitter in this Snappers lineup. So Forrest winds and deals the 0-1. That one misses low for ball 1 and a 1-1 count. Forrest kicks the pitch upstairs for ball 2. So a 2-1 count here as Core steals. That one's ripped up the middle for a base hit from Josh Hungler, the catcher, and on for the Snappers, leading things off here in the 3rd. That brings up Jason Lashley, the designated hitter. Lashley from Lynn University. But before that, we're going to get a courtesy runner for the Snappers catcher. That is number 32, have Dominic Rivara. So he'll be running at first. The pitch from course. Hopped up foul from Lashley and an 0-1 count. Lashley, a junior from Lake Worth, Florida, hitting 241, 13 hits and 54 at-bats. So course looking to work around a leadoff single as he deals the 0-1. That one's blocked in the dirt. Good block by the catcher, Morehouse, and a 1-1 count. Course is 1-1 as the runner's off and going on the pitch. The hit and run is hit foul down the third base side. So Rivara off and running on the pitch. Rivara, the 6'4" pinch runner from Pace University. Now a 1-2 count on Lashley, the 10-hole hitter in the Snappers order as the top waits. Forrest steals his 1-2. That one's chopped up the middle to the shortstop. Geth comes in, throws to second, and over to first. Not in time at first, but cut Rivara out at second. So the 6'4" fielder's choice, and there's one away here in the 3rd. So Lashley reaches on first, bring up the extra hitter Nolan Jones and leadoff man who struck out swing in his first at bat. As course wheels and deals, that breaking ball is in there for strike 1. So getting ahead here, 0-1 on the leadoff man for the Snappers with 1 out in the 3rd. The top half as the runner is off and going. The hit and run fouled off down the third base side. And an 0-2 hole for Nolan Jones. Diamond Ducks the Snappers, have tried a few of those in this inning. Both balls hit foul down the third base line by a couple feet. So, of course, looking for the put-away pitch of Jones here as he fires the 0-2 and a fastball outside for ball 1. And Morehouse throws down to first, checking on Lashley, but he's safe. So a 1-2 count now. Course is 1-2. The runner off and going. The breaking ball, strike 3, and the throw not in time. Lashley has himself a stolen base. Second strikeout of the game for Jones. And there are two down here with a runner in scoring position now for the Snappers. So 2 outs. Xavier Hatfield also struck out his first at bat swinging. The center fielder with a runner in scoring position and 2 outs looking to build on the Snappers' 1-0 lead. The pitch from course misses low for ball 1. Courses 1-0 is a breaking ball. That's in there for strike 1, evening up the count here on the 2-hole hitter Hatfield. Courses 1-1. This is in for ball 2 and a 2-1 count. Chris DePerma, the right fielder, waits on deck with 2 outs. And Course steals his 2-1. Fastball hit foul down the first base side. And a 2-2 count here. Now a pitch away from getting out of this inning. So the 2-2 count. From Course to Hatfield. The runner off and going. The pitch misses for ball 3. No throw from Morehouse, the catcher. And now Hatfield looking to get on here with a runner on third. And Course deals the payoff pitch. A fastball hit foul. Hatfield protecting. Course wheels and deals the pitch. Hit foul over the right side. So Hatfield and Course in a battle here in the righty-lefty matchup. And Course steals his payoff pitch once again. That one's upstairs for ball 4. And Hatfield on, putting runners on the corners for the Snappers with 2 outs. That brings up Chris DePerma, the right fielder. DePerma lined out to third in his first at bat. And now runners on the corners with an opportunity to do something. But before then, we're going to get a mound visit. Coming down the right-hander, Nick Course. So first and third situation here with 2 outs for the Snappers. As they look to build on their 1-0 lead. And DePerma from Yale University by way of Fort Lauderdale. Looking to come through here. Righty-righty matchup. Course steals the pitch. Ripped into the left center field gap. That ball's going to drop and roll to the fence. 1 run in. Hatfield hustling around third. He's going to score. And a 2-run double from Chris DePerma. And the Snappers lead at 3-0. So Lashley scored and Hatfield. The Perma to second. And Nick Course looking to battle back now and get out of this inning. Ethan Strakowski, the first baseman, up, doubled and scored his first at bat. So a 2-out rally here for the Snappers. As Course deals a breaking ball for strike one. And the runner on second is Chris DePrema. And then a 0-1 count. As Course steals his 0-1, the breaking ball is cut on and missed for strike two from Strakowski. Now, Course looking to keep it right here. As Course winds and deals the pitch in the dirt for ball one. DePrema thought about taking third, but he heads back to second. Course's 1-2 is chopped foul down the first base line. Strakowski battling. So a 1-2 count on the first baseman. Pickoff move over at second. DePrema safe. Nick Course still ahead here, 1-2. And to get out of this inning. 2 runs already in. 3 hits. The pitch. This is low and out for ball 2, and the count is evened up. Morris winds and deals the pitch. That one is popped foul and out of play. And of course, throws over to second, checking on DePrema once again. But DePrema is safe over there. And of course, wheels and deals. The runner off and going. The breaking ball chopped up the middle to the second baseman. Fields throws over to first for out number 3, Gabe Tenos. And Nick Course get out of that inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 man left on base. And we're going to head to the bottom half of the third. The Snappers leading it 3-0. Signs, t-shirts, hats, and more. Delray's finest signs and graphics has you covered for your special events. DFS provides the SFCBL with banners, team merchandise, and more for our opening day, All-Star Game, playoffs, and all of our big events, and they will do the same for you. Lola and her team, located in the heart of the Palm Beach community, will have your design and graphic needs met. For all your design needs, go to dfsgraphics.com. Again, that is dfsgraphics.com. Back bottom half of the third inning. Sub in the game in center field for the Snappers on defense. That's Charlie DeVito on in place of Xavier Hatfield. Just a straight sub out there. Lucas Henderson on in his third inning of work with the top of the Diamond Ducks lineup. And Nick Gabriel leading things off. The shortstop popped up to second and shortened his first at-bat as he bunts. That one is going to be in for a leadoff bunt single. Henderson and Hungler almost collided on that one as they both charged in for that bunt. A good bunt from Gath. As the Diamond Ducks trail 3-0 and look to get something started here. Now the first baseman, Braden Rosenthal, comes up. Rosenthal flew out to center in his first at-bat. A runner on for the Diamond Ducks as Henderson deals the pitch. That's in there for strike one. So no one count on the two-hole hitter. As now Henderson looks to work around a leadoff bunt single. The 0-1. This is for ball one upstairs. Gath getting a bigger lead over at first. The pitch is cut on foul, tipped into the mid of Hungler for strike two. A 1-2 count on Braden Rosenthal. As Henderson wheels and deals 1-2, that fastball's outside for ball two. Two-two count with nobody out and a runner on first for the Diamond Ducks. As Henderson deals the 2-2, that one's ripped down the first base line, and that's going to be fair. Gath hustling around second. He's going to third. He's going to be waved. The relay is wide of first base. And an RBI double for Braden Rosenthal. As Diamond Ducks cutting to this deficit, now a 3-1 ball game. So Gath scored all the way from first on that double down the right field line. Rosenthal on second now with nobody out. That brings up Orozco, the designated hitter. Aaron Orozco walked in his first at-bat, was cut off at third on a first and third situation last time up. Last time on the bases, rather. But Orozco with a runner in scoring position here as the Diamond Ducks look to cut even closer. And Henderson deals the pitch. That one misses inside. Orozco moves out of the way in a 1-0 count. Henderson winds and deals the 1-0. That one misses up for ball two. Now Orozco, big advantage here. Two-0. It's a breaking ball that misses inside ball three. Now Orozco, the three-hole hitter, up ahead here, 3-0. Rosenthal on second after the RBI double. As Henderson looks to gather himself. That fastball is in there for strike one, and now a 3-1 count on the Baylor catcher. Orozco, the DH today, also a catcher as well from West Palm Beach, Florida. As Henderson deals that fastball's upstairs for ball four, and now runners on first and second for the EH Tony Woody. So an opportunity here for the Diamond Ducks. Woody does have a home run on the year with 10 RBIs. So a power threat out of the cleanup spot for the Ducks, the Diamond Ducks. So that one hits Woody on the upper half, the shoulder, I believe, back. And that loads the bases with nobody out. Advancing Rosenthal to third, Orozco to second, and Woody to first, bring up Aaron Vetter, the right fielder, with the bases loaded and nobody out. For them, we're going to get a mound visit with Aaron Vetter coming up to the plate. Visit made by head coach Nick Ferreira of the Snappers, looking to calm down Lucas Henderson, his right-hander. Henderson, so far in this one, got through the first relatively easy. Got the first 2 outs, and then first and third situation ended that inning. And then the Diamond Ducks did have almost a 2-out rally in the second. First 2 outs were recorded, and then hit by pitch and 2 walks to load the bases there, and then got out of the inning. And now here in the third, a leadoff bunt single, an RBI double, and walk and a hit by pitch. This is where we stand with the bases loaded. And the Diamond Ducks looking to push across some more runs here with one already in. So mound visit wrapped up. The Diamond Ducks playing the Snappers, playing the corners in. Middle back looking for the double play. As Henderson deals to Vetter. That one is loop just foul over the head of Camacho Jr., the third baseman. Now Henderson ahead here 0-1. So an 0-1 count, bottom half of the third. As Henderson kicks and deals the pitch. Fastball upstairs, cut on and missed by Vetter for strike 2. Now looking for the strikeout here. And an 0-2 hole Vetter. Vetter flew out to left his first at bat. The pitch is laced out into left field. Moving over is Velardo to make the catch. Tagging from third is Rosenthal. And he's in. So a 3-2 ball game. Snappers still hold the lead. Orozco and Woody stay put at first and second. And that brings up Nathan Bell, the center fielder. Nathan Bell struck out swinging his first at bat. And if you're Henderson, you'll take that. Runners at first and second, stay there. Now you look for a strikeout or a double play to get yourself out of this inning. As Henderson deals to the righty belly. And Bell takes out one for strike 1. So an 0-1 count here on the center fielder. Bell, as Henderson finds steals, that one's popped up. Moving over is shortstop to make the catch. Colin Sloan, infield fly was called. And there are 2 away with Aiden Morehouse, the catcher, coming up. Morehouse was hit by a pitch in his first at-bat, which came just last inning. And runners on first and second. Henderson looking to get out of this one. 1 run was already in when the bases ended up being loaded after the fact. A good block there by Hungler for ball 1. But if you would have told Henderson that he could potentially get out of this inning after allowing 2 runs and then bases ended up being loaded with nobody out, I think you'd take only giving up 1 extra run. But down here 1-0 against the catcher Morehouse, still work to do for Henderson as he wheels and deals. The pitch upstairs for ball 2. Anderson's 2-0 is cut on and missed for strike one, and now 2-1 count. So 2-1 count on the 7-hole hitter Morehouse. As Anderson deals the pitch. Misses it outside for ball three, and now in danger of loading the bases and putting on Morehouse, with the second baseman Gabe Tannis waiting on deck. The 3-1 from Henderson to Morehouse. Clips Morehouse for his second hit by pitch of the game. And that sends Orozco to third and Woody to second, loading the bases for Gabe Tannis. And Tannis walked in his first at bat. Now we'll get the courtesy runner for the catcher Morehouse. And that is once again Austin Birch from Southwest Illinois College. Before then, we're going to get another mound visit. Actually, that will do it for Henderson. He'll leave with the bases loaded here in the bottom half of the third. And we're going to take a quick break as we await the new pitcher for the Snappers. The SFCBL Network new pitcher in the game for the Snappers is right-hander Marlon Takovich. Takovich is 6'2", right-hander, weighs 175. In 8 games this year, 6 ERA, 12 innings pitched, an 0-2 record. Last time out against the Hooks on June 30th, he pitched an inning, giving up an earned run on 2 hits, had 2 strikeouts, and he's in this one with the bases loaded and 2 outs, and the second baseman Gabe Tannis going to push across more, and 2 runs already in this half inning for the Diamond Ducks. Now Gabe Tannis looking to break through here and give the Diamond Ducks a potential lead. So Tanos in and the righty. Marlon Takovich. Stokovich kicks, steals the pitch. Tanis went around. And an 0-1 count. Stokovich just needs one out to get out of this inning here. Bases are loaded. As he kicks and deals the pitch. Misses down for ball one and a 1-1 count. Stokovich kicks, steals the 1-1, and that one's laced up the middle for an RBI hit. In comes one run. Woody hustling around third. The relay is not in time. And a 2-run go-ahead single from Gabe Tanus. And the Diamond Ducks jump in front 4-3. So advancing to second is Birch, the pinch runner, for Morehouse, the catcher. Now Tanner's on first. So runners on first and second, and 2 outs as the Diamond Ducks now look to push across more. 4 runs already in this half inning. And Caden Peterson, the left fielder, who walked in his first at bat, looking to come through. Stokovich steps off. Now step back onto the rubber. Stokovich steals the pitch, is cut on and missed. Peterson chased low, and an 0-1 count. Stokovich's 0-1 pitch to Peterson is a breaking ball that catches the inside part of the plate for strike 2. Now an 0-2 count on Peterson. Stokovich steals the pitch upstairs for ball 1. Stokovich from Key West, Florida, at Dyersburg State College. Stokovich steals this 1-2, a breaking ball in there for strike 3. Peterson down looking. 4 runs in for the Diamond Ducks, taking a 4-3 lead. And we're going to head to the top half of the 4th inning on the SFCBL network. The Snappers now look to come back trailing by 1. The law offices of Salah Street & Cox offers their clients the best experiences in areas of securities enforcement, regulation, arbitration, and litigation. James Sala and his team of expert attorneys provide individualized attention with your white-collar crime cases. Salah Street & Cox has law offices available in Boca Raton, as well as New Jersey and New York. Call 561-989-9080. Again, 561-989-9080 for consultation today. Salah Street & Cox, your go-to representation for white-collar cases. And we're back top half of the 4th inning as the Snappers trail it 4-3, and Sam Camacho Jr., the third baseman, who's 0 for 1 with a flyout, coming up against Nick Corse, the right-hander, now with the lead for the Diamond Ducks. So Corse kicks and deals to Camacho Jr. The breaking ball is dropped in there for strike one. An 0-1 count here. Corse kicks and deals. That one's flown out to shallow right field. Right fielder coming on to make the catch. For out number one. Aaron Vetter makes that one. And now quick first out of the top half of the first against the Snappers, middle part of the order. That brings up Johnny Isofano, the second baseman, 0 for 1, flew out to center in his first at bat. The pitch, pop foul, and an 0-1 count. The pitch is cut on and missed for strike two. And now Nick Corse looking to make quick work here, get through this inning, get his team back up to the plate. This Corse kicks and deals. The pitch is cut on and missed for strike three. Quick 2 outs, bringing up Colin Sloan, the shortstop. Sloan had himself a single his first time up, so 1 for 1 so far. And that's the third strikeout of the game for Corse. Pardon me, fourth strikeout of the game. I missed one of the ones in the first inning. Now Colin Sloan, the shortstop, against Corse as he wheels and deals the pitch. Bounced up there for ball one. And a 1-0 count. Corse's pitch is a breaking ball that's cut on and missed. And now a 1-1 count here. Nick Corse in motion here. The 1-1, fastball upstairs. Ball two, and now 2-1 count. Corse wheels and deals. That breaking ball misses low. And the pitch from Corse is a fastball ripped there. Sloan hustling around first. He's going to second. He's heading to third. The relay is going to be cut off, and Sloan has himself a 2-out triple. And he's 2 for 2 today. Bringing up the left fielder, Ty Villardo. Villardo popped up to short in his first at bat. So Ty Villardo now. Corse kicks and deals with 2 outs and the runner on third. The pitch is in there for strike one. Sloan reaching with the 2-out triple. Snappers trailing 4-3. Looking to tie this game here as Corse steals the pitch. It is cut on and missed for strike two. Now Villardo in an 0-2 hole. Corse winds and deals his 0-2. A fastball cut on and missed for strike three. Foul tip into the fifth strikeout of the game for Corse. And he strands the 2-out triple by Sloan. And we will head to the bottom half of the fourth. We're halfway through on the SFCBL network. The law offices of Thompson and Thomas, will fight for you to get the compensation you deserve. Vehicle accidents, personal injury, real estate, workers' compensation, and more. Thompson and Thomas will have you covered. Thompson and Thomas will fight for you like family, treating your case with the specialized care we would want for our own. For top-level and caring attorneys, Thompson and Thomas has you covered. For free consultation today, go to tntlegal.com. Again, that is tntlegal.com. We're back. Bottom half of the fourth inning. The Snappers looking to keep their deficit right here, trailing 4-3. And Santiago Shield, the third baseman and 10-hole hitter in this lineup, 0 for 1. Grounded out to third in his first at bat. Looks to start things off for the Diamond Ducks in the bottom half. Marlon Takovich deals the pitch, is low. Shield bunt, almost tried to bunt, but pulled back in time, so it 1-0 count. Takovich deals his 1-0, the pitch. Up the ladder for ball 2, and a 2-0 count on Shield. Nick Abrogath, the shortstop, waits on deck. Takovich deals. His 2-0 is cut on and missed for strike 1. Shield chased up. Which kicks and deals the pitch. Popped up. Foul territory on the right side and out of play. So Marlon evens up the count here at 2-2. And Takovich winds and deals the 2-2. A breaking ball that's cut on and missed for strike 3. Takovich's second strikeout of the game. And they'll turn it over the top of the lineup and Nick Abrogath. Gath singled and scored his last time up. 1 for 2 on the day. As Takovich deals the pitch, a breaking ball in there for strike 1. Takovich got to keep it right here, trailing 4-3 middle innings. Gath looks to bunt, pulls back, and the fastball is in there for strike 2, and now in an 0-2 hole. Takovich in motion here. The pitch. Breaking ball misses low for ball 1. Takovich kicks, steals. The pitch is ripped to the shortstop, Sloan, who fields, throws over to first. The throw is wide. Gath reaches. And Sloan just didn't have a good grip on that ball. Had a good read on it moving up towards the middle. So Gath reaches on the E6. And that brings up Brandon Rosenthal, the first baseman, had an RBI double in his last at bat, 1 for 2 so far. So Gath reaches on the E6. And Rosenthal looking to make him pay here. Takovich steals, squares bunt, foul, left side, and an 0-1 count. So 0-1 here on Rosenthal, the first baseman. As Gath is off and running on the pitch, the throw is not in time. It hops up there. Gath is going to head to third as the throw makes its way into center field and advances on the E2. Throwing error from Hungler. Had the stolen base at second, and the E2 allows him to go to third. And now a runner on third with one out here in the bottom half of the fourth for the Diamond Ducks, and they'll bring the infield in. And a 1-1 count. The pitch is chopped foul, third base side. So now Takovich could really use the strikeout here. So Gath will lead off off third. Takovich steals the pitch, pop up into center field. Center fielder coming on. The throw at the plate on the money. Trout number 3, Gath out. And what a throw by Charlie DeVito in the game for Xavier Hatfield. And the Snappers get out of the inning. On the money throw from center field. And we're going to head to the top half of the fifth on the SFCBL network. There's nothing better than leaving the ballpark to get some cold beers, hot chicken wings, and great times with friends and family. The Duck Tavern has been whipping it up for the South Florida community for years and is now the official local restaurant of the SFCBL. We aren't sure what's more impressive, the 110 different beers from around the world or the 20% off that all SFCBL athletes, staff, and family get at the Duck all season long. Located at 5901 North Federal Highway. Come on in for good food and good vibes at the Duck Tavern. And we're back here on the SFCBL network. Josh Hungler, the catcher, due up here. Hit a single his first at bat, 1 for 1 on the day. And Nick Corse out there for his 5th inning of work with a 4-3 lead. Let's see if the Snappers can get any momentum from that play by Charlie DeVito in center field, throwing out Nick April Gath as Hungler takes the first pitch, breaking ball for strike 1. And the 0-1 is a breaking ball that misses for ball 1 and a 1-1 count. So Charlie DeVito, the center fielder, made the big play for the Snappers. Hungler fouls that ball off in a 1-2 count. So Snappers trailing 4-3. Going to fight back in this one. Had a 3-0 lead. The pitch is upstairs. Hungler lays off ball 2. And course is 2-2. Is a breaking ball spoiled foul over and out of play on the right side. So Hungler looking to battle here in the 2-2 count on Nick Course. As Course wheels and deals. Fastball spoiled once again and out of play. Course deals his 2-2. The pitch hit to Gath at short, who fields, throws over to first, and gets Hungler in time for out number 1. And that brings up Jason Lashley, the designated hitter, reached on a fielder's choice and scored last time up. Lashley, the 10-hole hitter in this Snappers lineup. Course deals to Lashley, the lefty, who chops at 1 to Rosenthal first. Fields knocks it down, flips, and gets the out from Course covering. And there are 2 away here in the 5th. And that turns over the lineup to Nolan Jones, a extra hitter. 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. Jones, the EH from Goose Creek, South Carolina. Plays at Jackson State. Force looking for a quick 1-2-3 as he deals to the right. He bounced up there for ball 1 and a 1-0 count. And Course kicks and deals the pitch. Misses for ball 2. So Jones ahead here 2-0 as the map visit is done from catcher Morehouse, Aiden Morehouse. Looking to regroup here. Got the first 2 quick outs. Don't want to fall behind here and allow any runners. As Course steals his 2-0. A fastball ripped out into left field, moving back towards the wall, and makes the catch for out number 3. Good catch from Caden Peterson out in left field, close to that fence. And a 1-2-3 inning for Nick Course. And we're going to head to the bottom half of the 5th. The Diamond Ducks looking for some insurance. Homeowners of South Florida, the 5 boroughs of New York and New Jersey, we have the one-stop shop for all your home remodeling needs with GMNO Construction. GMNO specializes in kitchens, bathrooms, complete remodels, and now home construction. Call 973-315-7411. Again, that is 973-315-7411 for a free quote today. GMNO Construction, proud partner of the SFCBL. And we're back on the SFCB network. The three-hole hitter, Aaron Orozco, the designated hitter, has 2 walks in the game and runs scored. Looking to tack on here for the Demon Ducks in the bottom half of the 5th against Marlon Takovich. On for his second full inning of work. So Takovich looking to keep right here. The Demon Ducks looking to extend their lead. Takovich deals to Orozco and taking ball is for ball 1. So 1-0 Takovich. Fastball in for strike 1. So 1-1 count to Orozco. Breaking chop to the third baseman field. Throw across time and throw slightly off the bag. But third baseman Drakowski does a good job rippling that one in. The throw from Mako Jr. count number 1. Now that brings up top for the DH. Walk first inning and hit the pitch in the third and scored. What looking at through out and steals pitch. The middle out of the reach, the shortstop, and Woody on for 1-2. Then over the spot comes up person now for the Woody first, 1 out, 6. At top of it, deal. Hit that on the stop, and that moved Woody to second and put runners on and second now. Here it for 2, strikeout, and back. After first, 1 out to the time. Then elsewhere. Not more back in time. Okay. From Bell. Both and the back. And Rupp was on 1. Oh, oh, hit it. Bell. Hey. Shake it off. Head into the back. 1. Out of it. The breaking ball. Perspective. On. Top. Feels the good in the car. Even can First one. Foul tip. Mid. Three. Goal. Here. The tip. Pit. Out. One up. One. The hit. For hit. Ball. Hit. Hit. The one. The the ten. The three. There's right. Not. So hey. Well. No. Yeah. First. The William. Three. Here. The full bar. The five. All the two. Lead. Lead. No. Space. Stick. Time. So runners on the corners. Strakowski draws the walk. And Samuel Camacho Jr., the third baseman, 0 for 2, two flyouts, both to right, and a chance to tie this game for the Snappers here in the sixth. So we get a mound visit calming down Manuel Burguesa. So runners on the corner. Snappers looking to even up this game, potentially even taking a lead. Burguesa looking to work out of this jam. Now Samuel Camacho Jr. making his way to the plate. The third baseman for the Snappers. Middle infield playing back. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. The pitch misses out for ball one on Camacho. Burguesa kicks and deals the pitch. There's an effort strike one. So a 1-1 count here. Runners on the corners for the Snappers, trailing 4-3 in the top half of the sixth. Again, this is a 7-inning ball game today. As Burguesa deals. Pitch, a breaking ball cut on it, missed for strike two. Now in spot of getting the much needed potential strikeout if he is able to get Camacho. Burguesa kicks and deals the 1-2. The runner off and going. The broken bat chopped to Gath at short. He'll take the easy way to first, and this game is tied. Camacho does a job. The primer comes in to score. Strakowski to second, and Camacho retired but gets the run in 6-3. And now it's a 4-4 ball game. Now that brings up Johnny Isofano, the second baseman, 0 for 2, fly out and strikeout. As the Snappers now look to take a lead here with Strakowski on second and 2 outs as Burguesa deals. The pitch is cut on and missed for strike one. And an awkward swing from Isofano there. So Burguesa's 0-1 is cut on and missed for strike two. So now an 0-2 count on Isofano. As Burguesa deals his 0-2, a fastball cut on and missed for strike three. We're going to head to the bottom half of the sixth inning in a 4-4 ball game on the SFCBL network. Netting professionals will exponentially improve the quality of your facility equipment. They have L screens, batting cages, turf, netting, and so much more to take care of your athletic facility needs. Trusted by Division I programs, go to nettingpros.com. Again, that is nettingpros.com, and check out what netting professionals can do for you. And we're back on the SFCBL network. 4-4 ball game, bottom six. New pitcher on the mound is Chris DePrima. DePrima started the game at right field. Now he is in the game pitching. And Jason Lashley, the DH, will play right field. DePrima on the season. This is his first appearance on the mound, actually. So DePrima looking to come through here. So Chris DePrima on facing 9-10 in the top, starting with Caden Peterson, 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Peterson looking to come through here against DePrima. As he wheels and deals. The pitch is fouled off of Hungler's mitt for strike one. And a 4-4 ball game here in the sixth. Snappers and Diamond Ducks. As DePrima deals the breaking ball. This is just a bit up for ball one. So DePrima's 1-1 to Peterson. There's a breaking ball that misses low. Good take from Peterson. Now ahead here in the count. The Diamond Ducks looking for at least one here in the bottom half, and then they would need 3 outs if they can scratch across a run here to win this one. As Peterson looks at a fastball for strike 2, evening up the count. So a 2-2 count on Peterson. DePrima's pitch is cut on and missed for strike 3. Now that brings up Santiago Sheely. The third baseman 0 for 2, ground out, and a strikeout. As he's the 10-hole hitter and takes a breaking ball for strike 1. And DePrima looking to make quick work here as he wheels and deals. The breaking ball misses low, just missed, and a 1-1 count. Prima's 1-1. It's a breaking ball fouled and out of play over the right side. Now a 1-2 count on Shield. Shield, the 10-hole hitter. Nick April Gath waits on deck. That pitch misses for ball 2 and a 2-2 count. The pitch is chopped to Camacho at third, who fields fires across the diamond. Route number 2. That brings up Nick April Gath. And Gath is 1 for 3, single and a run scored in this one. Last time up, reached on an E6. And Gath here with 2 outs, looking to start a 2-out rally for the Diamond Ducks against Chris DePrima. Pitch from DePrima misses for ball 1. DePrima wheels and deals is 1-0, and that one misses for ball 2. A good eye from Gath. And DePrima's 2-0. It's a fastball on there for strike 1. DePrima's 2 outs so far this inning, strikeout and a ground out. As he kicks and deals the 2-1, the breaking ball hit foul. So 2-2 count now. DePrima pitch away from sending this to the 7. The 2-2 from the Prima to Gath is low, and Gath goes around for strike three, second strikeout of the inning for the Prima. And we're going to head to the top half of the seventh inning, a 4-4 ball game on the SFCBL network. And we're back on the SFCBL network. We're back for the top half of the seventh inning. 4-4 ball game. Snappers look to get a run and grab a lead here. And leading things off for the Snappers is Colin Sloan, the shortstop, 2 for 2 with a single and a triple. The pitch from Vergesa misses low for ball one. Vergesa wheels and deals that breaking ball. Misses out for ball two. And now Sloan ahead here, 2-0. Swinging a hot bat today, 2 for 2. Looking to get on base for his Snappers. Ty Velardo waits on deck. That one's upstairs, ball three. Now ahead here, 3-0 advantage for Sloan. As Vergesa deals, the pitch is upstairs into the backstop. Ball four, Sloan hustling to first. And he's going to stay right there after a leadoff walk. So we're going to get a quick timeout as Vergesa through 4 straight out of the zone. And Ty Velardo 0 for 2 in this one. Pop out and a strikeout. Not going to come through here for the Snappers. But before then, we're going to get a pitching change, so we'll take a quick break right here on the SFCBL network. And we're back. New pitcher on the mound is Reno Morehouse, a right-hander, 6', 198 from Eastern New Mexico University. In 3 games, he has a 9 ERA, and last time out, he pitched on July 8th, 1 inning, 1 strikeout, no hits or runs. And Morehouse comes into the game with a runner on first and nobody out. Ty Velardo, the left fielder, up, the left-hand hitter. Taking the last of his warm-up pitches, Rosenthal, the first baseman, and the third baseman, Scheel. So we're good to go here. Morehouse to Velardo, the pitch. There's a breaking ball in there for strike 1. Reno Morehouse had a wild warm-up pitches, multiple to the backstop. Let's see if he settles in here with the runner on first in a tie ball game. Morehouse steals the pitch, misses. Catcher can't find it, late off the glove. The throw not in time. Now a runner in scoring position is Colin Sloan. By way of the pass ball from Morehouse. So Reno Morehouse to Aiden Morehouse. That one's cut on and missed. 1-2 count on Velardo. Morehouse's battery brothers. One's a senior, one's a junior, so they are not twins. As Reno deals his throws to second. Looked like he was about to deal, but late throw over to second and checking on Colin Sloan. So the battery of the Morehouse is Reno and Aiden. Aiden the catcher, Reno the right-hander on the mound. And they're 1-2 to Velardo is upstairs for ball 2. Both brothers attend Eastern New Mexico University. As Reno kicks and deals his 2-2, and that breaking ball is fouled and caught by the third baseman. That is Santiago Scheel for out number 1. That one bounced, and Velardo hit it foul in the air. That is a playable ball. Don't see that one often. Playing cricket here from Coconut Creek. So 1 out, runner on second. The hitter up now, Josh Hungler, the catcher, as he gets hit by that one. So runners on first and second for the Snappers. Bringing up Jason Lashley, the 10-hole hitter. Started out as a DH, now with the game as a right fielder. And an opportunity here. Although for Reno, that hit by pitch isn't the worst thing in the world. Now puts a force at third and a chance for a double play. So Reno Morehouse, wheels and deals to Lashley. The pitch bounce to the backstop. Both runners advance. So runners on second and third for the Snappers with a chance to go ahead here in a 1-0 count. And the courtesy runner at second for Hungler is Dominic Rivara, number 32. So Sloan on third, and Rivera on second, as that pitch is taken for ball 2. So Lashley here with an opportunity for the Snappers. The infield is in for the Diamond Ducks. As Reno Morehouse steals the pitch, breaking ball bounces up there and hits Lashley. That loads the bases. And again, that hit by pitch, obviously not what you want to see, but still not the worst thing in the world for the Diamond Ducks, as that puts a force at every base now and makes a double play to get out of the inning a whole lot easier. And Nolan Jones now at the top of the order, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout, looking to come through for the Snappers. Bases loaded, 1 out. Reno Morehouse's pitch is a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The Snappers really got to avoid the strikeout here, at least put the ball in play. Corners are in, middle back looking for that double play. And Morehouse's 0-1 is a fastball that's in there for strike 2. And now Jones in an 0-2 hole. And the 0-2 from Morehouse to Jones is a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And a good eye from Nolan Jones. Looking to break through here for the Snappers. They led this game 3-0. We're down 4-3, tied at 4-4. And that's where we stand. As Morehouse steals the pitch. Popped up on the infield. Second baseman making the call. Infield fly call. Batters out. There are 2 gone. Now that brings up Charlie DeVito. DeVito flew out to right in his first at bat. Came on as a replacement for Xavier Hatfield. Now DeVito looks to come through for the Snappers. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And the pitch from Morehouse is upstairs for ball 1. DeVito lays off. DeVito made the outstanding play from center field earlier in this game. Caught the ball in center, threw a home, and got Gath running from third to home. And the 1-0 is upstairs for ball 2 to DeVito. So a 2-0 count now on the center fielder for the Snappers. So a 2-0 count with 2 outs here. The pitch. Upstairs, ball 3. 3 straight out of the zone. Morehouse needs a strike here. In danger of walking on a run in a 3-0 count. And Morehouse's 3-0 DeVito is inside for ball 4, and that walks in the leading run. Sloan comes in to score. Rivera to third. Lashley to second. And DeVito to first. And that brings up Chris DePrima. Started the game in right, now in the game as a pitcher. 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. And a run scored. So DePrima now looking to break this one wide open. As the Snappers now go back in front 5-4. Their first lead since 3-0. As Morehouse steals the pitch. Fastball in there for strike 1. After 4 straight out of the zone, Morehouse finds that first pitch there, much needed. So ahead here, 0-1 on Chris DePrima. As Morehouse steals again, the pitch bounces to the backstop. Rivera coming in to score. And the Snappers lead it 6-4. So DeVito to second. Rivera in. and Lashley to third, and it's second and third, and a 6-4 Snappers lead. Certainly been a lot of walks so far today, especially this half inning. No hits, 2 runs, 2 hit by pitches, 2 walks. And DeParmer here in the driver's seat. That one's hit out into right field, tailing foul and going to drop in foul territory. Nobody touches it. So DeParmer looking to add even more. 2 runs in this inning for the Snappers. Top half of the 7th. Pitch from Reno Morehouse is ripped in the hole on the left side. In comes one, hustling around third. The relay is in time, and DeVito cut down trying to score, but nonetheless an RBI single for DeParmer scoring Lashley, and a 7-4 Snappers lead as we head to the bottom of the 7th on the SFCBL network. And we're back on the SFCBL network. New pitcher in the mound is Kevin Soltis, the right-hander, junior from Bergen Community College. Comes in with an 8.21 ERA, 3 games started, 8 appearances, 15 and a third innings pitched. Last time out against the X team on July 2nd, pitched 2 innings, giving up 4 earned runs on 3 hits, had 6 walks. So Control something to watch out for here as he looks for the save in the bottom half of the 7th, leading 7-4. Then it'll be 2-3-4, starting with Braden Rosenthal, the first baseman. That one misses for ball 1. And Rosenthal 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. The pitch misses outside, ball 2. And Rosenthal looking to start a rally, the freshman from Samford University. Looking to get things started here for the Diamond Ducks, trailing by 3. The pitch from Soltis is in there for strike 1. Kevin Soltis, the 4th pitcher on the mound for the Snappers. That one's fouled off and a 2-2 count. Pitch from Soltis, the 2-2 is in there for strike 3 looking. Rosenthal down. And that brings up Aaron Orozco, the designated hitter, as the Diamond Ducks are now down to their final 2 outs. Soltis kick steals the pitch. In there for strike one. That 0-1 pitch is in there for strike two, and now ahead here 0-2 on Orozco, the designated hitter. Orozco 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a run scored. And that breaking ball is chopped foul. And Orozco stays alive. Down to their final 2 outs, the Diamond Ducks. Snappers looking to close this one out. Led 3-0, then led 3-2. And then trailed 4-3 as that one is cut on a miss for strike 3, and now down to their final out. And then came back, scored 1 run in the 6th, and then took a 3-run lead top half of the 7th, scoring 3 runs on 1 hit. Lots of walks and hit by pitches. So Tony Woody, the last hope for the Diamond Ducks, as that breaking ball is in there for strike 1 from Soltis. Woody, 1 for 1. Walk, hit by pitch, and a single, and a run scored mixed in there. Down 0-1 here. That pitch misses low for ball 1. And Kevin Soltis working fast for the Snappers. Soltis winds and deals the pitch. Fouled off. And a 1-2 count. Down to their final strike. The Snappers looking for the win. Snappers looking for their 23rd win on the season. As Soltis on the rubber and the 1-2. The pitch is cut on and missed for strike 3. Soltis strikes out the side. And the Snappers notch win number 23, winning this one 7-4 in 7 innings against the Diamond Ducks, and coming from behind, trailing 4-3. Player of the game, Chris DePrima. DePrima had a double, a single, a walk, a run scored, and 3 RBIs mixed in. A key member in this win. Also an 1 inning pitched, going 1-2-3. And that'll do it from Sable Pines Park. The West Boca Snappers take this one against the Coconut Creek Diamond Ducks. 7-4. And we will see you next time on the SFCBL Network.